students, welcome to Smart World, a school of complete education. And today we are going to read about a story which is Water in the Well. So let us go ahead and read this chapter. You can say story. What a farmer needs most for his field is a good source of water. So basically, the writer or the author firstly asks you or tell you that farmer basically need a good source of water, so that obviously why he needs a good source of water that he can give it to his field, and from his field he has plenty of fruits, grains, etc., and he can fill his child or his family's stomach. So Qasim had his eye on a well that was just outside the boundary of his field. But Ahmed, the man who owned the well, was a crafty old man. He wouldn't allow anyone to draw water from his well. He told Qasim, "Why do you come to me again and again to beg for access to my well? I feel sorry to turn down your request every time. I have a suggestion for you. Collect some money and buy the whole well from me." Qasim thought over the suggestion and liked it. He knew Ahmed would ask for a lot of money, but he saw in his mind's eye channels of water running from the well through his field and made a decision. He took all his savings to Ahmed and bought the well. So Qasim, he was you can say he has an eye on a well that was in the field of Ahmed. He want, but why he has an eye? Because that well lie very close or near to the boundary of his field. So he just found that he should have that well so that he can access that water, and his field has plenty of fruit, or you can say plenty of rain. So Ahmed, he was a crafty man. Crafty man is mm, clever. So he's very clever man. Who Ahmed? So he said to Qasim, or he told to Qasim, that why you always come and back to me to give you access to the well. I feel very sorry because I can't give you that access. But I have a suggestion for you. Collect some money from and just buy that well from me. Then Qasim, he thought it was a very good idea, but Ahmed would be asking for more money. But he thought in mind that it would be very good if he bought this, because there's a channel of water for his field. So he took all his saving and gave to Ahmed. The next day he went to the well happily and dug out a channel. But when he began to draw water, there was a surprise in store for him. Suddenly Ahmed came forward and announced, "What are you doing, Qasim? How dare you touch the water in my presence?" "What do you mean? Haven't you sold this well to me?" "Ah, ah, I sold the well all right, but not the water in the well. The water still belongs to me. You can't use it. If you needed the water along with the well, you should have said so. I have a suggestion for you. Pay for the water separately and use it. You can buy fresh water every day. I don't mind." So, what happened the next day? Since Qasim has bought that well, so next day he went to that well and he's digging a channel. He's digging a path so that water can go directly into his field. But as he was beginning to, as he's drawing the water from that channel, it was a surprise for him. Suddenly Ahmed came forward and said to Qasim, "Qasim, what are you doing? Why are you touching the water in the water?" So Qasim say, You have sold me this well. So he say, who? Ahmed say, I sold the well, but not the water. The water still belongs to me. Collect some money and pay regularly the money for the water. You will be getting fresh water each and every day. I won't mind because you are paying me. Why I will be minding. Qasim is a shock. Sorry. Qasim was shocked to hear Ahmed's argument. It was so unfair, so unjust. He rushed to the Qazi and told him the whole story. The Qazi was a wise man. He told Qasim to bring Ahmed to his court so that he could hear both sides of the case. So Qasim, he was very sad. He was shocked that Ahmed is saying these words. Why? So it was unfair. It was unjust. It was not fair. Not unless it was not in the favor of him. So what he do? He just moved very fastly. Rushed means he just moved very fastly. To the Qazi, and Qazi tell all the story to the Qazi. Qazi, he was a wise man. You can say has some knowledge. You can say yes, he is one who will guide everyone on intelligent. You can intellectual level. So he told everything to Qazi and then Qazi. So he told Qasim just to bring Ahmad, and he would be hearing both of his case. Ahmad was summoned to the court. Ahmad was summoned means called to the court. And Qazi heard his argument patiently. So Qazi, he heard his all argument patiently, calmly. What he's saying, he listened very carefully. I see that you are right. What you have said, what you have sold is the well. The water is all yours, isn't that so? The Qazi said, I think you are right. You have sold only the well, not water. So Qasim's heart sank when he heard the Qazi's words. Qasim, Ahmad in his heart of hearts was overjoyed. He had never thought Qazi would side with him. So Qasim heard sang. He feels so bad when he hears the words of Qazi. And Ahmad is overjoyed, very happy. As he had not thought that Qazi will be speaking or giving the view or giving the point in the favor of him. My lord, I am so grateful you understand the fine points of this case. The water does indeed belong to me. So Ahmad was so happy. He said, my lord, you are my lord. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful to you that you understand the points and just understand what belong to me. In that case, Ahmad, why are you keeping it in Qasim's will? You have no right to keep your belonging in his property. You must remove them immediately, or else you can pay a daily rent to Qasim. Then he will allow you to use his well. Ahmad was so confused that he did not know what to say. All the people present in the court began to laugh. So Qazi said, when he said that yes, you are right, the water is mine. And he was so happy. Then Qazi said, in that case, Ahmad, you are placing your water, your thing in the Qasim's well. So in that case, you have to pay the money to Qasim, or you have to pay the rent, daily rent. Every day you have to pay the rent to Qasim. Then only he will allow your water to. Then only he will allow you to use his well, because the well is his, and you have kept your water. Everyone was laughing and Ahmad was confused. But Qasim was a generous man. He never troubled Ahmad for the rent that was due from him. Qasim, he was a generous man, very good man. Generosity, he says generous. Yes, and he had never troubled Ahmad for the rent that was due from him. Because he was also trying that water. So he had never troubled to give him money. So thank you, class. You can read this thing